The following Caregiving Club celebrity interviews were made possible by lots of helping hands. Create community. Welcome to the 19th annual Race to Erase MS Gala Event, benefiting the Nancy Davis Foundation for Multiple Sclerosis and its Center Without Walls. I'm Sherry Snelling, CEO of the Caregiving Club, and we've been invited here to the Century Plaza Hotel in Century City tonight to interview celebrities on the orange carpet. Why orange? Well, Nancy Davis told me that orange is her happy color, and we're happy to be here to support her cause. Multiple sclerosis is an autoimmune disease that affects the central nervous system and impacts more than 2.5 million people worldwide. Nancy and her co-chair, fashion designer Andy Hilfiger, are out here tonight with celebrities to raise awareness and funds to find a cure for this disease. Let's hit the orange carpet and talk to the stars. Nancy Davis, tireless advocate for finding a cure for multiple sclerosis, has lived with MS for 21 years. Her Nancy Davis Foundation Race to Erase MS Gala has raised millions of dollars to fund Center Without Walls, Nancy's vision come to life of bringing together the best researchers to share ideas and results and find a cure faster.
There's so much hope. It's exciting. It's hard sometimes to do these events and you get all caught up in the details, but the big picture is we're really making progress. And for those people with MS in their lives, wow, the future's different. That's what it's all about. So grateful to have the support of everybody in this community. I know times are really tough. We're excited that we are where we are, and we're bound and determined to find a cure. We're not going to stop till we do.
Marg Helgenberger. She is a champion for MS awareness and fundraising. Marg watched her father suffer for 5 years with MS when she was a young actress. He lost his battle at age 50 over 30 years ago, but Marg continues to support the cause.
My father, Hugh Helgenberger, died from complications of multiple sclerosis in 1985. I adored my dad. I think about him every single day. All the great scientific minds she's gathered together over all these years and created the medications. And, if only those had existed when my dad was alive, it would have, he'd still be here. I think anyone who's battling any kind of disease, more than anything is family and friends, the support, and even just being there to watch TV with them, there's the obvious things of getting them to and from, appointments, doctor's appointments or hospital stays or whatever, but, going for a walk or just taking them, seeing a goofy movie, all of that, it just means the world to people that are, suffering from any kind of disease. Burnout can happen, and I think it can even sneak up on you. I think it's just always important, whether it's just whatever it is that kind of makes you happy, whether it's taking a walk with your dog or taking a hot soak in a tub or watching silly television, whatever that is. I think it's important that everybody take the time to do that.
I'm a huge admirer of Nancy Davis forever, and the work she's doing here is so critical. We don't have a cure for multiple sclerosis, however, we're racing to erase it. And it's just it's been something very close to my heart. I've been affected, some of my friends, and it's just really important. Caregivers are crucial, and we got to keep in this country the right programs going to support in-home caregiving.
MS is it's one of those diseases where, it affects the whole world, and it's becoming an epidemic. If you really did a study on the effects of music and how it affects people's emotions, especially when they go through different times and trials and sometimes diseases in their lives, I think it has a positive effect. I think it definitely heals people, and hopefully some music tonight will heal MS a little bit.
Well, this is a very special thing for me. Obviously, as you said, it touches home because my dad, Alan Osmond, has had MS for over 26 years, pretty much my whole life. Growing up as a kid. But it didn't get sent home to me until about 6 years ago, when I went through very similar circumstances as my dad. I had to leave the performing stage, and I was ultimately diagnosed with MS like my dad. At my worst, unfortunately, was in a wheelchair, and from the chest down, I couldn't even move. And we were dating at the time. This is my wife. This is Valerie.
Hi, nice to meet you.
And you know, I proposed to her from that state, and she said yes. Can you believe that? But I'm doing indeed. I'm doing tremendously well. Back on my feet, singing, performing, doing a lot of fun things. More has happened in the last 5 years for MS than the last 100. And it seems crazy, but it's actually a really good time to have MS because it's a positive, hopeful time. And I really believe we're going to lick this disease. I really do.
Well, the Osmonds are all about family. So tell me, what is the importance of family when you're battling a disease like that?
Everything. Absolutely everything.
I come from a family of caregivers, people who have taken care of parents, taking care of children who needed, adult children who needed extra care. And first of all, caregivers, they're some of the most amazing people in this world because they give so much of themselves to help someone who needs them.
I know caregiving is really, really difficult, and you always need support. And you know, I think that sometimes people are shy to ask someone what they need, but that you have to just know that even if they want to say, I'm okay, you know, there's always something amazing that you can do for somebody, even just calling them.
I'm one of 9 kids, you know, Tommy, Jenny, Billy, Dee Dee. Susie has MS. She's had it for probably 20-something years. Growing up, we didn't have anything but each other, so that's how it always is. The family rallies together to support MS or, you know, need rent money.
I actually grew up with a friend's mom who had MS. I've seen a lot of like the struggles and like what MS is like, and I've seen it like over like a 10-year period. So I know what it's like, and it's very, very sad, and it's very hard. And I think that it's all about, you know, the loved ones that you have around you and your attitude, and that's all you can control.
Wouldn't it be great to actually erase MS in our lifetime? I think family and friends support for any disease is important, for any charity. I think as many people that can come out and support a cause like this, that's the only way. It's banding together to really get rid of something. So it takes a village.
I'm Sherry Snelling of the Caregiving Club, where we help caregivers learn how to balance caring for themselves while they're caring for a loved one. Thanks for joining us on the orange carpet, and good night. Caregiving Club would like to thank the Nancy Davis Foundation, Race to Erase MS. We would also like to thank Lots of Helping Hands for its funding for these interviews.